and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? Crisps.
Pepperoni.
It's over.
Oh, there's nothing scarier than pepperoni. Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Mad Dr. Butler's Fight Game Fright Show. As you can see, we're playing something very scary. We got this cat with a pink background, but no, we're actually we're playing DarkStalkers Chronicle, the Chaos Tower. Are you familiar with this game?
I am. I know about Darkstalkers.
That's fucking loud. Holy shit. Jesus, hang on a sec. Usually I'm good about setting up all my audio and everything, but good lord. There we go. And we got this beautiful anime cutscene. You digging this?
Yeah.
Rocking the anime. Alright. Let me try and screen share. It should work. It should be fine. It shouldn't cause too much of a problem. One thing I've noticed is if I just screen share the whole... Here we go. Darkstalkers Chronicle, the Chaos Tower. Alright, so we're going to be playing the Tower mode, which is like this weird RPG ladder thing. It's like, you ever play that RPG mode in Soul Calibur 3? It's a lot like that. It's like, Frosty, you still around?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like the RPG mode in Soul Calibur 3. You go from stage to stage, and you climb. Yeah, it's like this. So we got our next stage. We got a BB hood. I guess we'll go with we got Lilith, Talbane, and Come the Guy. So I'm gonna rock Talbane. Oh wait, hang on. I've made a mistake. Gotta change one thing before we keep going.
That's Piss the Guy.
Piss the Guy. Yeah, this is Piss the Guy. Yeah, what's up, Frank? There we go.
Hey.
I don't know why it defaults to wide.
Because that's a PlayStation. It's a PSP game. For some reason, Capcom did that with all of their, old school releases.
Yeah, they did the Alex Alchemy thing where they fucking stretch it. It looks awful.
The Alex Alchemy technology.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a Q sound logo where the aspect ratio is all fucked up.
Alright, 3F3 no limit. I have no idea. I don't understand what any of that means.
No limit, come on.
No limit! That sounds like something they'd say in Neo Geo Battle Coliseum or some shit. No limit!
I can see it.
So this has RPG elements to
So I
it.
found out today that
up?
I have decrepit-ass cable lines.
Great.
Yeah, and they couldn't swap the line out because some guy has his car parked directly in front of the pole at the back, so I gotta knock on my neighbor's doors and figure out who that is.
Oh my god. Alright, we got new data. Alright, so we gotta beat Talbane. We'll have a mirror match. We'll have Piss the Guy versus normal Talbane. He's dehydrated Piss too. That's aggressively yellow.
Oh man, it's like that rich, thick morning piss that looks like Lipton soup.
Right, yeah. Wow, that was easy. He went down in 5 hits. Yo, so we won a costume contest Saturday. We went to a bar by default because we were the only people wearing costumes. Even though they explicitly advertised it as a masquerade thing, and there was going to be a costume contest. No one showed up in costume except us two jackasses. And then our Our friend Liam joined us later on in the night. He won 3rd place in the costume contest because he was wearing a bandana and sunglasses. But what they don't know is he just always wears bandanas and sunglasses. So they're like, "Oh yeah,
Nice.
yo, you're that guy from Skid Row, right?" And he's like, "Sure I am."
For a free gift card or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't been Come the Guy yet. He's I actually don't know how to play as Pyron. How do I do Krispy Kremes? Is that like 236?
Oh, I don't know shit about Darkstalkers. I had a fraudulent victor for 5 seconds until everyone pointed out how shit that character is, and that was in V-Hunt.
Oh, we got the science project. I figured out how to do that. We got the fireball, the cum globs.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of people, like, dressed, like on Saturday, because I live down the street from, like, a street with, like, a shitload of bars and restaurants on it, so there's
Right.
always people going by, and so people watching is always a good time, but, bunch of people dressed, like, in cow costumes, not, like,
What?
full-on ones, but, like, cow print shit and, like, you know, ears and stuff, and I'm like, I guess there's some sort of costume thing going on.
Yo, that's kind of lit. Unlucky
Yeah.
We got unlucky stage. No kicks. Okay. I guess Talbane's what you want to do if you have no kicks. Just beast cannon. No kicks. Yeah, that's true. He's not wearing shoes. Good point, game. Very observant. Alright. See, I really wish there would... You know what? I'm sure there's, like, a way to emulate, like, netplay for handheld consoles. There's, like, gotta be.
You know, it's
I've
possible-
tried it before,
Yeah.
but that was years ago. I wanted to, like, we were trying to play Alpha 3 Max. And we ended up trying to have 2 copies of PPSSBP running next to each other on the same computer, but it didn't like that.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I'm looking up here. There's nothing... It doesn't say anything about netplay. None of these options.
I think we were using some hack as well.
All right,
This was like before, like, GGPO was a thing, Fightcade was not. So this was like in that weird period.
10 second. Oh, I'm starting to understand. Okay, I gotta meet the conditions to get the bonus stages. So I have to kill Shadow Victor in 10 seconds or less. Oh man, it's like Domino's Pizza. Well,
Oh, hey, when you get a chance, can you knock the Discord stream quality down to 480p? If that's an option, I don't even know if that's an option.
Discord call. What do you mean? Why? For the screen share?
Yeah.
It only shows me. You know what? Actually, let me see. Hang on. Why is it affecting my stream?
It's not affecting your stream, but my internet is sucking shit right now.
Oh yeah. No problem. Hang on. Stream quality.
Yeah, there we go, 480.
Yeah. Here we go. See, like, what I hate is it doesn't let you do that from the get-go. You have to start it and then do that.
Yeah, I think there's a way to, like, have preset settings per voice call room. That'll, like, set when you go in there, but, like, that's kind of goofy. I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's
it's all
kind of...
goofy, because it's Discord.
Yeah, I felt that lag a little bit. Alright, got his ass. And that was 10 seconds. It was 9 seconds, so we should be... I wasn't actually paying attention to what the title card said, but... Alright, yo, we did it. We got the bonus path. No limit, okay. So how you guys been? What's up?
I've been doing alright.
You guys enjoying Vortex Gallery and all that shit?
Oh yeah, that Street Fighter the movie was fun. I only caught the tail end of it because my fucking car battery, well, the mechanic told me it needed replaced, like, at the start of the summer, and then I was like, well, it's the summer, it's not going to get cold enough to where that'll be a concern, and that was true until it wasn't the summer anymore.
Oh, yeah, it's mid-October now.
Yeah, so I had to, like, get a jump from my neighbors and then fucking, like, change the battery in the AutoZone parking lot with, like, one of those shitty adjustable wrenches.
Yeah, that sucks. And did you fix your clock in your car yet?
Oh yeah, I did that first thing.
I've never done it. I just had I had a system actually where I knew, like by weird coincidence, we happened to change it at like exactly 7 p.m. So like I just subtract 7 hours to figure out what time it was.
Yeah, on my car, the buttons are just like, they're right there and easy to get to, and also I had to redo all the stereo settings anyway, so might as well.
That's not even the worst I've ever had with a car. I used to have, my second car didn't have a functioning fuel gauge, so I just never knew how much gas I had at any given time. I just had to ballpark it.
Oh no, the engine started missing, better get more gas.
Yeah, right.
Did you at least have the oh shit light, or did you not even have that?
No, I didn't have anything. Sometimes I would go to the gas station, and I'd be like, fill her up, and I'd be there for like 10 seconds, and then it would click, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess I underestimated.
Yeah, I suppose you can mitigate that by, like, going to the gas station every couple days or so.
Yeah, that's what I did. For like 3 years.
Like Ed's van. That shit is so fucked up.
My car has survived being scrapped multiple times. It's a triple salvage.
Damn.
Damn.
Fucking Sasquatch. Yo, I saw this video on Twitter. Someone shows like the beginning of a CVS2 match, right? You know, it starts, you do the groove select, you do the characters, you pick your 3 characters, blah, 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 right? And then there's another video of the same length that's like 2 people picking Sasquatch and VSAV and then playing the entire match.
That's funny. We could probably do something similar with Street Fighter the movie.
Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, you do have to pick 6 things in one game and 1 in the other, but you know, I mean, alright.
Oh yeah, like, but you could do that with a modern game that has to load, just like get a match in during the loading screen.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen shit with that, like, Guilty Gear Strive is just it's criminal. How long it takes.
Strive's loading times are so bad it should just load up reload and let you play a match in that while you're waiting.
Yeah, right. No, I think Namco has like the exclusive intellectual property rights to minigames in the loading screen.
I think that's
unfortunately.
I think that
Did it expire?
actually.
Good.
Oh, did it?
I have to check actually.
Good. You know what? They could put one of their older games in the loading screen, like Chex Notes Shogi for Sega Dreamcast.
Survival Arts, it still kind of counts. Survival Arts was the first Guilty Gear game. You heard it here first, folks.
It's true. I mean, really, Sailor Moon Super S.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the loading screen game patent finally expired in 2015.
Oh, cool. How come no one's... Oh, no, I know why. Because in modern games, we've replaced loading screens with, like, squeezing between 2 rocks for 5 minutes.
Yeah, or, like, the loading screen will just try to upsell you on DLC.
Yeah, that's
and the minigame is not buying it. My favorite minigame, don't let Todd Howard steal your money.
Yeah, right. New data obtained. Hell yeah.
I was on, like, Reddit and
my condolences.
someone had like posted a thing talking about Bethesda should switch from like their current Gamebryo-based engine to Unreal, and people were arguing back and forth, and both sides were making good points, like, you know, old crusty versus they would have to spend time re-implementing all that shit, but like, I think the real answer here is that they're bad at coding, and no matter what engine they use, it's going to be a bindle of shit anyway.
Yeah. 10-second victory. EX move victory. Probably try for both. Ah. Oh no, it's 𝔉𝔬𝔦𝔤𝔥𝔱. I died? Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Chaos Tower, guys.
Get ready. Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Get ready.
Alright, so we got the 10-second victory.
My most
Shenko.
popular post on Blue Sky is a shit post about how the titties are the PlayStation 2 of body parts. And I'm like, fuck. There's like some actual poignant shit that I'll write, and like I'll get one of my friends liking it, and then that like gets fucking like 30 reposts.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I had another tweet go viral. So, you know that Game Freak leak?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And like it's all like lore that wasn't meant to be released, and it's all like Greek mythology and shit. And this one guy on Twitter is like, damn, I can't believe the Pokemon developers are so fucking horny. And then H-Bomber guy, of all people, comes in and he's like, well, you know, they're called Game Freak, not Game Normal. And then I posted, I post a Photoshop of like a rat just like hue shifted to be yellow, and I'm like, Pokemon, if it was developed by Game Normal, and it's just like Normal Chew.
Oh yeah,
that
I saw
has like
that.
6,000 notes now, and I'm like, really? Not the things I try to do, like the shit post I made in like literally 2 minutes.
It's always the garbage.
Mm-hmm. It always is.
I came real close to deleting that shit too, because I was like, this is... A, it's very easily read the wrong way, and B, it's just too stupid to live, but I'm glad I didn't. Because I'm too stupid to live.
Hell yeah, yo. Too stupid to live, gang, rise up.
Joe said under it, like, it's also the best DVD player, and I realized, shit, you can play with them and look at them, it still works.
Alright, so don't you... I guess I'm just not gonna kick. Alright, we got this furry fight going on here.
Fur fighters.
Fur fight, yeah, right?
Fur fighter. Fur fighter.
Damn. Damn, I got some interesting stuff, but I think I'm under NDA, so I can't really talk about it. But I'll talk about it anyway. No, it's not that big of a deal. So I found out 𝔤𝔬𝔦𝔤𝔬𝔠𝔱𝔬𝔬𝔬 is a part of this podcast, or he's a frequent guest on a podcast called Flashback 64. They're pretty cool. I've been like binging all their episodes. But anyway, I'm gonna be guesting on one of their episodes in the future, but it's not gonna be for like a while, because apparently their turnaround time is like very long. He told me, he's like, oh yeah, okay, we're probably we'll probably record something in November. It'll go up in January, and I'm like, ooh, okay.
And that is one hell of a backlog.
Yeah.
That's
you
how
know
to do it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, so at some point in the future, I'm going to do like a session. Going to stream it. We're doing, I don't know if I should reveal what games we're playing, but we're going to do a session, 𝔉𝔦𝔤𝔬𝔠𝔱𝔬𝔯. I'm going to have him on as a guest. Do like some long sets. We're doing a trilogy of games. They're not good. That's all I'll say. I'll leave that as my hint. You might be able to figure it out on your own using contextual clues.
You said it was on N64?
Yeah.
Trying to remember how many Mortal Kombat games came out.
No, I think it was just 4. I think 4. No, it was 4 and Trilogy were the only ones, I think.
Yeah, I had thought that some of those mythologies came out on N64, but
Yeah, you're right. I think Sub-Zero Mythologies. I don't think the Jax one did though. The Special Forces.
yeah, no, that was PlayStation exclusive, or at least it was not on the rental counter at my local video store when I was like 8.
So you guys been watching Halloween movies?
Yeah, we watched some stuff over the weekend. I made like a flotilla of lasagna, and then we watched a bunch of horror movies. There's this movie called Skullduggery, which is it's like, it feels like it's made for television, even though it was theatrically released, I guess. But the plot summary is a dude gets influenced by his D&D game to become a serial killer, but that does not nearly describe how unhinged this movie is. And the only copies available are either VHS rips that look like shit, or the DVD rip on Tubi that is a rip of the VHS that still looks like shit. So I bought a copy of the VHS to try to get a better rip, because the world deserves to see this in as much quality as you can get.
Oh, you're making your own remasters now. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to AI upscale or anything. I think that always looks really goofy when you
Yeah,
apply
it
it to, like,
does.
SD footage. Really, like, the stuff that you can, like, AI upscale like that, you need, like, first off, you need a DVD copy of whatever it is. And then you need enough reference material for the fucking AI to understand what it's looking at.
Yeah.
So really, the only thing I can think where it super worked is upscaled Star Trek, because you have the HD of TNG.
Yeah, that makes sense. EX move victory, okay. Yeah, you know, I was hammered most of the time Saturday, but we went back to our apartment and we watched a bunch of movies. There was this one movie, I can't even fucking... It was like, you know what, Frank, you might know what I'm talking about. I fucking forgot the title. But it's an 80s movie, and there's like a teenager, and he's looking out his window, and he sees like the neighbor's a vampire, and he's eating some hooker. And then...
Fright Night?
That might have been it. Yeah.
I think it's Fright Night.
Yeah. It wasn't good. Not a fan of Fright Night.
It might not have been Fright Night then. Granted, I haven't watched it myself, but I heard that movie was good. So might be some knockoff or something, or it's just I'm thinking of the wrong movie. We watched this one called Let's Scare Jennifer to Death that was made in the 70s. It's
I heard
one of
that.
those, like... It's one of those ones where it's that creepy, like, 70s horror vibe where it feels like nothing's happening, and it's also, like, extremely unnerving while nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even jump scaring you, it's just putting shit in the background for you to notice and be creeped out by. But
Yeah,
that was really cool. It's basically like a lady who has a history of mental illness ends up, like, in this house with, like, paranormal shit happening, and of course the paranormal shit ends up being real, but she doesn't know at first. Very cool film.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that's more effective. Like, the subtlety in horror is usually better.
Yeah, like, I think, for a modern movie that, well, it's not, I guess it's modern is a relative term, but for a relatively modern movie that did that well, the first Sinister was very good. And then they just kind of rammed it into the ground with the sequels that fuck up and do all of the, like, shitty horror jump scare tropes, but the first Sinister also was, like, good at just putting shit in the background for you to notice.
Yeah, I love shit like that.
Its soundtrack was also just literally the creepiest Boards of Canada album. Like 𝔉𝔬𝔠𝔱𝔬𝔊𝔞𝔪�, that was the whole soundtrack of that movie.
That rules. Alright, that was perfect, right? Alright, cool. We're going to F2, baby.
Nice.
No limit, alright. I wonder, is this, so what is this, like 100 stages long, or like, does anyone know?
Not me.
See, I need like Vicky here to tell me. I feel like simply by virtue of it being VSAV, she would just know stuff about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, perfect. Alright, gotta get another perfect. Against Dimitri. Oh no. Ah, you fucking bastard. Oh, he killed me? Yo, he does crazy damage. And I lost my Talbane, great. So now all I got...
Yeah, you're down to Pyron.
Now I'm down to the guy I can't use. Fuck.
Is there a move list you can pop open real quick?
There might be. No, there's not.
Oh, wow.
Unless I hit select.
Thanks, Capcom.
Yeah, right? Hey, it was 2005, alright? They didn't believe in command lists at that time. God damn it, now I gotta play as fucking pilot. I really shouldn't... See, it's my fault for going for the meme. I don't even know what his Dark Force does. Oh, that's really good, actually. Oh, he Midnight Bliss me. I'm gonna die. Oh, I got one hit left. Oh, you fucker!
Yep.
I don't know what happens now. So is that, do I start
You just
over?
lose.
Oh, is it like a score attack? Ah, okay, I see like that.
11%, so there's 400 floors, I guess? Either that or they calculate percentages in some weird way.
Yo, that's crazy. That's long. You save your progress? What do they mean by progress? I guess they just mean the score, right? Because you'd start from the bottom, right?
Yeah, there might be... Isn't there that, like, there's that weird version of, like, the vampire version of that one guy that you can unlock in this game. I think it's by completing something. Like, a tower challenge. Or, I don't know.
Wait, there is a continue option. Curious what that entails. Yeah, we're starting over. Okay.
Yeah, there's probably just some sort of save that you can do.
Oh no, you know what it is? I just realized what it is. It's the Lilith and Taliban are leveled up now. That's what I'm saving. That's what they mean by continue.
Ah.
So it's a grinder, boys. We're skipping all these stages, going to 4. No punches, okay. EX move victory, okay. No punches. Well, I'm gonna need a character that has kick specials. No punches sounds like a TLC song. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me because I'm trying to do this for the EX, god damn it. No, I don't have enough meter. Alright. Whoa, yo, I'm hearing someone dropping some spoons. You doing good?
Yeah, sorry, I just finished the thing of pudding.
Frank, why are you eating pudding at 6 a.m.? 6 p.m.?
I've lost control of my life. Man, that would suck to still have to fucking boil that shit. I literally just, like, I poured 2 cups of milk and dumped some powder from a box and then waited.
Yeah, right.
We should use that Rugrats clip to advertise pudding.
Yo, I'm a big fan of K-Cups for that exact reason.
They make K-Cups full of pudding now?
No, because I'm too lazy to boil a pot of coffee like a normal person. I'm just like, hey, yo, I'm gonna hit this button and leave. I'll go take a shit and let the machine do it for me.
I just buy energy drinks in bulk at this point.
Now that is true cooking right there.
Exactly. Pressing a button. It's like we're living in the Jetsons. Except for all of the good things about the Jetsons.
Like flying cars.
Yeah. Pudding K-Cups, exactly. See, Red Skull gets it. I'm patenting it right now.
Yeah, we need to be able to inflate a pizza like in Back to the Future. I gotta throw a punch.
No, I got a perfect on him. Listen, man, he's tired, alright?
It's hard being a strangely attractive fish man.
That's true, man. Alright, remember his girlfriend died, or was Morrigan or something? I don't remember. We've got this Lilith mirror, let's go. Oh, I can't kick, you fucking... Alright. Alright. So after this, we're playing Spawn for Dreamcast. You guys familiar with that game?
On. Yeah, we played that one fist fight in the movie, I believe.
Yeah, it fucking rules. Yeah, I got a physical copy of it. But it's a Japanese import, so I only paid like $30 for it instead of like $120.
That's always the fucking, like, that is the tech that honestly I'm kind of glad not a lot of people realize.
Yeah.
Like, Mega Man 7 on SNES was $80 in, like, 2010. Mega Man 7 on Super Famicom is $20. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, like, all of the very expensive games that I didn't already have from when I was a kid, I just picked up Japanese copies. Like, I got Rival Schools, like, $40 instead of $400, you know?
I have so many weird, like, Dreamcast games that may or may... Well, look, some of them didn't work, but, like, The local game store that I used to go to was selling their, like, they were just getting out of the Dreamcast business for whatever fucking reason. So they, like, sold off their entire catalog for cheap. So I got, like, a bunch of fucking... It was Dreamcast and I think it was also Saturn, so I got, like, fucking, Guardian Heroes for, like, $5. Granted, it didn't have the box, but still.
Hey, that's even boxless, loose. That's still valuable.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I got fucking Giga-Wing. No Spawn,
I love that I get to sometimes go to my local video game store in my area, and they still will have plenty of Japanese Saturn games. Like, that's surprising how bountiful they are. Actually,
that's cool as shit.
You're in California, right?
Well, I'm also in California, which is generally bountiful anyway.
Yeah.
You know, we don't get hurricanes.
There's that, but there's also just that's where all the stuff comes in from Japan anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're closer.
So,
Although
like, if you want a candy cab, you either have to make a trip to California or pray.
I definitely do see some candy cabs sometimes.
Oh, that's so sick.
But the arcade scene is still is not in the best place it could be right now.
That's surprising.
Like we do get some arcades, but like you gotta go to like Santa Cruz or down or South San Jose. Well, this is to be fair. I don't live in a metropolitan area, so I don't actually. Oh, I don't live in downtown. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
So I know. So arcades are going to be. There's arcades. You know, there's a pinball arcade very close to me, and it's very good. But you know, if I want to go to like the pinball museum, it's amazing. That's going to be in Alameda, which is quite a bit north, near Oakland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that place, but I almost never go because even though it's like so cheap to go, because like I just don't like driving to Alameda.
There's sorry, Butler.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I live like 15 minutes from 8 on the Break, which is like I think that's like the oldest still in operation arcade in the East Coast, if not the country. And it's like, it's right there, and I don't go there. I just don't... You know, it's like, I've been meaning to... Like, I keep making plans to go, and it just never, like, happens.
Well, thing is, the arcade fighting game culture is kind of dead.
That and also everyone's using fucking hapsticks, so, like, nothing's playable anyway.
Yeah.
Because like they want all original machines, and I can respect that, but the sticks on those machines were dog shit.
Yeah, those bat tops, I hate those.
Like if I were super serious about like I gave away my Virtua Fighter because I couldn't move with it. But if I had like another American machine and I were serious about using it, I would go with JLFs with bat tops installed. Like I would get the look, but also the functionality.
Yeah.
Why not one up that? Why not the bullet tops?
Because I'd want to mimic the look of the hapstick.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'm not gonna lie, I prefer candy cabs. I don't know. It's just
Same.
cool. It's just cool seeing that they're all like uniform.
Yeah, it's their uniform. You can sit down at them. They are much easier to move around. Like I dragged the candy cab to MagFest for years. I would not be able to do that with the full size American machine.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, I'm here. What's up?
As for parts, my personal preference is Gamer Finger, as well as Seimitsu.
Man, my candy cab has all Seimitsu stuff in it.
Yeah, they're just so sturdy, you know. It's somewhere between the quote unquote durability of American parts and the swiftness of a Sanwa.
I keep fucking wearing out Sanwa sticks, and I don't know why. Like,
Yeah, that's the and that is exactly why I get Seimitsu sticks. They're a lot more durable than Sanwa.
I think my main stick has a Hori Hayabusa in it.
Oh, I love the Hayabusa. Fucking like,
Yeah.
That's what I should do. I should take the Hayabusa out of my Rap 4 and put it into the 8-bit dough stick.
Yeah, dude, do it. Yeah, I mean, ever since I put this in here, it went from my favorite stick to the stick.
But I have to
Like,
figure out the
I can use
adapter
some of
plate situation. But that should be eminently doable.
I think the Hayabusa just can screw into a JLF. I don't remember.
Yeah, that 8-bit dough stick has barely any clearance, so it might be. I don't know if that'll be an issue or not. I'll have to fuck with it. But first, I need to figure out where the fuck that stick actually went. It's probably in a box somewhere.
Yeah, the Hayabusa is kind of beefy.
I love it when BB Hood sings for us.
Surrounded by a bed of flowers. Soulfish.
I should just like get like a no-name stick because I should get like a no-name stick and one of those like shitty USB converters, like input converters, and like a zippy, and just make the worst trash stick possible.
Yo.
I tried to do that with the MC Cthulhu, but I think I wired something wrong because every time I plugged it in, it just said this device is malfunctioning.
The Cthulhu was I have one in like what I call the Yi stick, which was it was a cross Tekken fight stick It wasn't a TE, but whatever the fuck the kind of in between the TE and the SE thing that they released with like cross Tekken. I can't remember what the fuck they actually called those things, but it was one of those, and I printed off custom artwork for it, and then got like a shitty plastic screw-on cover because there was no actual plexi or anything on that model. And then I put a Cthulhu in there, but yeah, I would always have problems with it, like failing to recognize, and you'd have to keep unplugging it and replugging it back in, and it got really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had I've never had like a stick big enough to do custom art. I'm using a Quamba drone, but I got like the stickers on it and shit. I got all of Ed's stickers on this stick.
Those things are cool. I kind of want one.
Oh well, I got good news for you.
What's that?
That package is coming tomorrow, right?
No, it arrived today, but I was talking about the drone, not stickers.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So I did give you one of the Bison Dollar stickers. Nice.
Speaking of which, I have that right here next to me. I just haven't opened it yet because I wanted to eat my food.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I too prefer
I just got out
eating.
sitting in traffic after having to drive out to the city to get a sticker for my car.
Oh, what,
just
like
so I can
DMV?
park in my
What kind of
parking lot.
sticker?
Inspection?
No, it's like it's a parking pass for the apartment's
okay.
parking lot. Now, I just got this car, so I don't want to get towed. So I'll flip my shit.
Yeah. I think I'm overdue for my car's, like, inspection. I gotta go take care of that.
I got fucking, I had a car get kicked off of my insurance temporarily because I dragged my ass on the inspection.
I don't know if we do that out here.
Yeah, Maryland are assholes about that shit. Like, I grew up in Missouri, so I'm used to an inspection being like, you pay some guy named Earl $10 and he goes, yeah, it's fine, and then that's it. And then you never have to get the car inspected ever again.
I don't think we like do inspections like period up here. Like I've never heard of that. I mean, I think my last insurance guy looked at my car, but that was when I first got the insurance company, and that was like over 10 years ago now.
Yeah, over here they're
Nice.
like, hey, oh, you Stugats, your car's got too many emissions. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Don't put too many emissions in the car.
In California, you can't get your state approved little ass license plate sticker if your registration done if you don't have your inspection.
Yeah.
Hey, Butler, why was your car being inspected by Daniel Pacina?
I'm a weightlifter from Chicago.
When I order a pizza, they give me a lasagna, because I'm Daniel Pacina. Hey.
I don't know what is with the deep dish slander on the internet, but I like deep dish pizza. It's fine. I don't know why the fuck people don't like it.
Why would you hate deep dish? It tastes good.
Why would you hate
It's in
pizza?
your goddamn mouth. And
You don't have to call it pizza if you're like an annoying purist about a thing that's already not what it was when it was brought over here.
Yeah.
You know,
But,
YouTubers they hate licorice and pineapple, and they call it a day.
Oh, I hate licorice. I'll fucking...
I mean, fair enough. I mean, a lot of people hate licorice, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They just go with the same damn opinion everyone else has.
They eat hot chip and lie.
They really do. They really do.
But yeah, if you want to call it some sort of weird meat pie, go for it, but it's a damn
that's
good
another
meat
thing.
pie.
Oh, here's another thing they don't like. They don't like ranch for some reason. That really confuses me because most people I know like ranch.
See, that's exactly why they don't like it, is because like they get to have this easy hot take on something that most people like.
I don't know.
There's a lot of fumes left over from the irony poisoning era.
Yeah.
Zoom the camera in. It's free content.
I'm not gonna lie. I like ranch, but ranch on a pizza sounds very weird to me.
It's not.
Yeah, I never
It's
really,
delicious.
I was never a guy who put shit on pizza.
Yeah.
And, even the Tabasco guys, I usually just get peppers on the pizza in that case.
Yeah, it's a lot healthier.
Yeah.
Like, banana peppers are fucking amazing on pizza.
Yeah.
I never knew what to think of banana peppers, actually. Like the first time I saw something that looked like a banana pepper, it was a slug.
Nope.
Because I was taking a hike in the forest with my family, and whenever I see a banana pepper, I just think it looks like a slug.
Yeah, banana slug.
Yeah, banana slug.
I like banana peppers. I think banana peppers are perfect for people who, are looking for the contours of spiciness without the actual heat. Which, I like spicy stuff just fine, but, I also like banana peppers.
That's cool.
They're good. That's my take.
Nothing wrong with it. Like, why can't people just be okay with opinion their people have?
Because content. That's how you
It's
get
the
the
internet.
money.
Exactly. Damn it.
I refuse to call it content because it's not art.
Okay, at least it's not AI, okay?
Yeah. What I will say about ranch on pizza is it's fine, but it tastes better when people make the ranch for dipping into pizza. I worked at a place called Jet's Pizza for a while, and they mixed their own it was Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, but they portioned their own amount of mayonnaise to mix it in with, so it was thick and it was perfect for dipping a piece of pizza into.
That's really cool.
Was that the pink shit, or was it just normal?
Normal.
Garlic powder on pizza is a technology that I didn't even think of until I went to a place that just added it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You gotta use it. You gotta use it right when it's fresh, though.
Oh yeah, having it it hits the grease. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's great.
When I get a cheap Jack's pizza or something like that, I like to put Italian seasoning on it before it goes in the oven, because then it kicks up the flavor a little bit.
I was a big fan of like a pizza, like a frozen pizza that they don't make anymore, which was the Tombstone garlic bread pizza. And to replicate that, I was putting like seasonings and shit on the crust of like the regular Tombstone for a while.
All right, yo. So we did 2 tower runs. I'm thinking of switching it over to spawn. You guys want to do the next segment?
Sure.
Sure.
All right, wait, hang on. Oh no, where's the
Time
chat?
Time to get hit by a Totsugeki.
Totsugeki.
So Butler, did you notice that I sent you all the pretty much the entire soundtrack for Hubsley?
Oh yeah, I caught that. Thanks.
Thanks. You're welcome. The only one I didn't
fucking
send
hell.
is the theme they use for Japan.
And this
Yo, what's
fucking
up,
week
Joe?
is gonna deliver for years. I feel like, or I guess eat on Blue Sky. I'm not on Twitter.
There we go. I fixed it. All right, yo. You viewers at home, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. When we come back, we're gonna come back with Spawn in the Demon's Hands.
Viewers at home, I'm gonna take a fat shit and smoke some fat doinks.
Hell yeah. In the meantime, enjoy some Frog Crew TV. We'll be back in a sec.
What is it, Iverson, son?
I'm getting worked under the boards, Taka.
Show rebound stance. Bamboo reed need deep root for strength.
Go, come on. Here it comes. Give it to him. Ah! Where'd he learn that?
NBA 2K on Sega Dreamcast. It's thinking.
Do you think you stand a chance against me?
I have no intention of fighting scum like you. All I want are those Buddhist scriptures.
You bucket of bullshit! Say your Buddhist prayers!